Have you ever listened to a native English speaker and thought, wait, are they speaking too fast? You understand some words, but the whole sentence feels like a blur, right? Don't worry, you're not alone. Almost every English learner struggles with fast English in the beginning. But today, I'm going to give you 5 powerful listening techniques that will finally help you slow down English in your mind and understand every single word clearly. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to improve your skills, this is the podcast that will change how you listen to English forever. So stay with me till the end, and let's unlock the secret together. When you hear native speakers, they don't always pronounce every word clearly. They connect sounds, they drop letters, and sometimes they even use slang. For example, instead of saying, "What are you going to do?" many people say, "What you going to do?" As a beginner, that can feel impossible to understand. But the truth is, once you learn the right listening techniques, fast English becomes much easier, almost like listening to music. So let's dive into the first technique. The first technique is slow listening with repetition. This means choosing a very short piece of audio, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and listening to it several times. At first, you don't need to understand everything. Just relax and let the sounds enter your ear. The second time, focus on catching familiar words. The third time, pay attention to the rhythm and the way words connect. By repeating in this way, your brain starts to recognize natural speech patterns. And soon, fast English doesn't feel fast anymore. Remember, it's not about listening once and giving up. It's about repetition, patience, and building confidence. Subtitles can be your best friend, but only if you use them correctly. Many beginners make the mistake of reading subtitles the whole time. That's not real listening. Instead, try this. Listen once without subtitles. Then, watch again with subtitles. Notice the words you missed. Finally, listen again without subtitles and test yourself. This cycle trains your ears instead of your eyes. Over time, your listening speed increases, and you begin to trust your ears more than the text on the screen. This simple method is one of the fastest ways to understand spoken English. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful tools, shadowing. Shadowing means listening to a short sentence and immediately repeating it aloud, almost like an echo. For example, if the speaker says, "I'm going to the store," you repeat at the same speed and rhythm. At first, it feels difficult, but this technique does 2 amazing things. First, it improves your pronunciation because you copy natural sounds. Second, it trains your ear to move as fast as a native speaker. Think of it like running beside a faster athlete. You push yourself to keep up, and soon, your speed increases too. Shadowing is not easy, but if you practice just 5 minutes a day, you will see big improvements in your listening and speaking. One of the biggest mistakes learners make is trying to understand every single word. But here's a secret. Even native speakers don't always catch every word. Instead, they focus on key words that carry the main meaning. For example, if someone says, "Hey, do you want to grab some coffee later this afternoon?" The most important words are coffee and afternoon. Even if you miss "do you want to grab," you still understand the main message. So when listening, relax. Don't stress about every word. Train your ears to catch the important ones, and you'll understand the big picture much faster. The final technique is daily micro-listening. Instead of only practicing once a week for a long hour, do 5 or 10 minutes every single day. Listen while cooking, walking, or even before bed. Choose podcasts, short videos, or English songs that you enjoy. The key is consistency. Small, daily practice is more powerful than long, irregular study sessions. Just like going to the gym. You don't get strong by lifting heavy weights once a month. You grow by training a little every day. The same rule applies to listening. Micro-listening builds your brain's ability to understand English naturally and effortlessly. So let's quickly recap the 5 techniques. Slow listening with repetition, use subtitles the smart way, shadowing practice, focus on keywords, not every word, daily micro-listening. If you practice these steps, fast English will no longer feel impossible. You'll train your ears to catch sounds, your brain to process meaning, and your confidence will grow. Remember, understanding English is not about talent. It's about habits. And now you have the tools to build the right habits. Thank you so much for listening to today's podcast. If you found these techniques helpful and you want more lessons in slow, clear English, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps me create more content for learners just like you. And don't forget to share this video with a friend who is also learning English. Until next time, keep practicing, keep listening, and step by step, you will master fast English.